What's up, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, man, smash the like button. Really goes a long way. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and we just started doing Music Mondays. We in this thing, man. Dunks will be missing the live tonight. I think he said he had to work overtime, so Dunk busy getting to the money, getting to the bag. So salute to Dunks as always. Salute to everybody in the chat. I'm definitely gonna roll through and see who we got in the building. But y'all see the topic, man. I see Troll Mageddon is in the building. The man, the myth, the legend, who pretty much said pretty much what everybody probably was thinking just out loud. But neither here nor there, man. Salutes to Troll all the way for sure, man. Y'all smash that like button. But apparently, I'm gonna say the Urban Necessities owner apparently posted on his IG, his Instagram, that he's got banned from LV, Louis Vuitton, for pretty much buying too much, which sounds kind of crazy, right? Okay. I'm going to read to exactly what he posted up. And then also I see how people are reacting in the comments of his post. And then also salutes to YouTube guy, I believe. I think his name is Sneaker Repairs for real. I've been checking out his content as well. He put his thoughts on it. I definitely keep up with his Twitter for sure. And I'm not even a Twitter person, right? Okay. So definitely want to dive in. First things first though. I'm glad, Troll, you kind of gave me like a reminder right now. I doubt the live goes up there through the roof, but I'm just gonna say this. This is strictly about the post. I'm not gonna put my feelings and I'm gonna try my best not to put my feelings and emotion into this topic, because I can go down that rabbit hole very easily. I have nothing against this Urban Necessities owner. Full disclaimer: all I am doing is reporting and saying what is already out there, just in case. Because I say that to say because I seen how he gets down if he feels offended. So, sir, or any of his true followers and biggest fans, okay, I am not posting this to take shots at him and or offend him or offend anybody. I'm literally just going to go down the rabbit hole of seeing what this is about. Salutes to Manny with the kicks. He did put this in the Sold Out Discord under the news, man, and we kind of, we said our little opinions and laughed about it, but at the end of the day, I have no dog in this fight. I have nothing against this man. I know he is going through personal issues in his life, and personally, I can relate, and that is not what this is about. So hopefully he can interpret what I'm saying, because if he missed the bigger picture back late 2019, December, I believe, when that video dropped, if he missed the point then, hopefully he's just gotten wiser at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take shots at him. How I feel about him, I feel no ways. I seen him in person. In fact, like I told y'all before, I seen a lot of these people in person. They don't want it. I don't want it. And we just on some chill vibes. And I think at the end of the day, what this thing is all about is for the love of sneakers. And that's all I want to keep it there. So Mr. Urban Necessities owner, I don't even really like putting his name out there because I just see how they get down. No, I'm not afraid of him or anything like that. I just got better things to do with my time with this guy. So I was very hesitant to even really drop on this topic to begin with. But now that we got that out the way, we're going to see what this is all about. I seen that there's a Reddit post about it. I seen that he's post about it. And I seen that YouTube guys post about it. Let me run through the chat real quick, see who we got all in the building. Y'all smash that like button as we come on up in here, man. So again, I just really wanted to put that out there. Sad that you have to say that, but y'all know how some people get down, man. So looks like we got Kwame in the building. What up, Kwame? Big Money Sonny says, yo, you know who got banned? He's laughing. Yo, Big Money Sonny from Kwame. We got Big Money Sonny says, what up, Kwame? We got Eric Martinez. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. He is in the building. What up, homie? Of course, we got Troll. He says, gotta pause the editing to hear this. What you working on, man? What you working on? I literally was editing the video before I even went live, but I definitely I'm gonna push my editing skills because I know that I'm getting comfortable. So I gotta get out of my zone a little bit. I'm getting a little comfortable. I don't want to get too comfortable. I gotta push an update to this computer when I get off this joint just now. But anyway, Man with the Kick says, Europe. Big Money Sonny says, what up, Troll? Big Money Sonny says, Manny with the Rose. Yes, sir. That's word to the Discord. Hey, I'm picking that up this Friday, man. Man, I gotta give it to you, man. You be motivating the kid, man. We got Berland Brown in the building, says, yo, hopefully I'm saying that right. And if I butcher your name, my bad. Troll Mageddon says, what up? Memory Kick says, coolin' my guy. Salute to the chat. Let's see. Sonny with the heat, most definitely. Man with the Kick says, Troll, the one that Ether 2, you know what, kicks. Basically he did. It's kind of one of those, Troll did such a tremendous job, and even Troll took the time to point out his flaws in the video that I didn't even catch. I'm like, damn, I would have had to watch it 100 times to catch that. But he even pointed out, but again, I think that whole situation that somebody missed the bigger picture, so that is what it is. Let's see, we got Maria in the building, says, hey, what up? Hello. We got DJ Gordon Reviews in the building, says, sup, bro? Big Money Sonny says, yeah, I remember Manny posting it. Salutes. Most definitely he did. And I didn't really look into it until the next morning, and I'm like, oh, wow. So apparently he's dropping, I guess, major bags on that. But I'm assuming this is what I have to assume out of that situation, right? We know what he is. His company is a resale shop. I'm not taking shots at him. If this is false, don't shoot the messenger. He's a reseller, right? He's one of the biggest known resellers or whatever, what have you. I don't know if maybe he's buying that stuff and then flipping it for X amount of money and X amount of amount in his store, which I'm assuming is what he's doing. I'm not even gonna touch on the shoe situation, especially the Louis Vuitton like sneaker shoe situation, because I know that he probably does have all of them. I'm just curious how he may obtain them. Maybe none of my business. You know what I'm saying? Big Money Sonny says, yep, read that one. The Slayer says, big homie. Troll says, you can be sued if someone gets feelings hurt, but you can't lose a case over an opinion. That's a fact. That is true. That is true. Again, I agree with you, and I know you're right, and I know that's accurate. My thing is, I just closed out my last case last year, bro. I'm trying to keep, when I tell you I don't have some stuff pending, man, it's cleared out last year. I don't want to go back no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been treading lightly for real. I just been trying to work, grind and stay on my business, man. Man with the Kick says, yo, 2 sensitive kicks. Troll says, Act 3 on Private Selection Trilogy, bro. I'm loving those, man. I'm loving your videos, man. You know what? You doing them right, man. And I can honestly say, you definitely speak your opinion, and I honestly, we was chopping it up one time too, that man, you just had us like dying laughing, man. You can't help but enjoy it, man. Man with the Kick says, sheesh, Troll, definitely watching Act 3 on the Private BS, definitely watching that. Yeah, if you kind of sense they're kind of like the same people, you know what I'm saying, with Urban Necessities, so to speak. And apparently I've seen that he's actually opening one up overseas as well. Don't quote me, but I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole right there. So I'm going to read what this email is from Louis Vuitton that he got sent, that apparently I'm just curious why him. In fact, I may go down the Reddit first, because I'm just curious, like, is it just me? It does not sound a little too weird that a store wants you to stop spending money with them? And then maybe that's what he's trying to say. But like, what store? Like, it's just like me. Like, literally, I go to the same guy and get tattoos. Like, he may get tired of tattooing me sometimes, but I'm pretty sure, pause, because this is not sounding right, but I'm pretty sure that he probably doesn't mind taking my money, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it 100. There's a gift and a curse that comes with it, but as far as I'm concerned, and this has been a rumor about Louis Vuitton as well, is that, I don't know if you noticed, and I'm going to pull this up on the website, I don't think they have like an actual like sales section. Like, I know I've owned a few Gucci items, but I don't own any like Louis Vuitton. But from what I heard, and this is rumors from back in the day, and y'all can back me up on this one, but apparently Louis, and this was back in the day. Now they got a different method apparently, but it's still very similar. Don't quote me. This is just a messenger. Apparently, their stuff, if it doesn't sell out, they take it off the racks, and then they used to just, I guess, discard it or burn it. Because it's like there's no sale with Louis Vuitton. You getting this or you not. If it's out of season, it's just been sitting there too long. Or I heard that they sell it to the actual like employees at a discounted rate and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's some truth that lies in between that. Big Money Sunny says definitely watching that. The Slayer says keep the fire videos coming, homie. Most definitely. Manny with a Kick says court sucks, dead ass, wasted. Tell him again, yo. Not only that, wasted time, wasted money. And it never they're slow as I don't know what, man. We can speak on the Tory Lane situation. I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, all those people involved, I bet you if they could relive that night of how they should have handled it, they would have all took a different route. And we'll just leave it there. But anybody that's ever been to court, it ain't even, honestly, even if you win, it's still a pain in the ass. Let's just keep it 100. If you've been to court, even if you win, it's a pain in the ass. Because, like, yeah, they said this, but now it's you and that other individuals got to step outside those doors again. Now, y'all may be escorted out at 2 different times, but hell, that person can easily like, well, cool, I didn't get locked up, XYZ, and move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just leave it at that. Let's see. Big Money Sonny says he opened up a shop in Dubai. Yes. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Okay, cool. I wonder why there. You know, and I understand he broke it down in another video on his Instagram like he always do. But very kid, like, you had the shop in NY, which I have my own theory why that got taken down or why that thing kind of ended. And I know the professional term is like, yeah, the contract ended. Yeah, it ended, but I just wonder what caused it to end it. Was it the actual that the time was up? Or because I'm pretty sure the way he advertised, like he moving product, you know what I'm saying, should have no problem. Again, I have nothing against him. This is just what I'm seeing from the outside looking in. But yeah, I wonder why all the way in Dubai, which I get it, Dubai is there appears that they just drop bags over there. When I think of Dubai, I just automatically be thinking like everybody got a whole bunch of money. I know that's not true, but it from the parts that I've seen only the good side of it, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's some rough parts for sure. So I don't want to go too deep into it because I know I'm not that. Definitely a place I wouldn't mind visiting. But I will say this, yeah, like I'm surprised. Why not try to spread it over? Like he had one in NY. He made it like it seemed like it was such a big deal. And now it's like that went down. Why not keep one there? You know what I'm saying? If New York, I ain't gonna say they're the mecca for sneakers, but they definitely is like well known for. We can break it down with sneakers. Sneakers is a hip hop cultural thing that kind of spun off from there, even though it's in its own lane, but they kind of go hand in hand with me personally. Black Man 1212 says free Tory. Black Man says dude trying to get international money. I mean, I feel it. I rock with it. No hates, no shame in that. Troll says, shit, I got people showing up early for something, bro. Goddamn, God damn it. I'll check back in a bit. That's cool. That's cool. Take care of your business, man. It's just a little trill stream anyway. Rachel W in the building says, hey, Jay in chat. Hope everyone is doing well. Likewise, Rachel, hope your things are going well, because I remember last time you was in the Discord of what you said that, you know, you had lost a close family member. So hopefully everything is going well from that one, as a person who can definitely relate. So nothing but peace and blessings from my end. Manny with the Kick says, New Yorker found out that selling UAs in Dubai, they don't care if the kicks are foo-foo. Huh? Manny? Manny might be onto something. I don't know. This is I'm just reading. Because I know, like I said, I'm not afraid of this dude. He's just really just... My thing with him, I guess, the whole hustler mentality, and then you see how a hustler moves. But I respect it, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock or deny his hard work from him, not at all. The Slayer says, let's reach 1 million subs this year. Man, I'm gonna start small. That's a long-term goal, but short-term goals, man. Let's just keep it at where we at now. Small goal, let's see if I can reach 20 first. Once I get past 20, go from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the count, but I'm really not watching the count. Honestly, my main focus right now is just to grind. I got content, like, I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. I'm a little bit behind this week, but those videos still coming. I don't care what I gotta do to get them done. Work's done, I gotta edit it. I got more stuff coming, more sneaker content on the way, of course. More pickup stuff is expected in here. So I got the rotation. I just need to get everything. Also, y'all know I work a full-time job. It just kind of had me steadily busy today, right? Okay, that's all what it is. But I'm still here and I still made it, man. Man with the Kick says, Rachel 100. S. Scott in the building says that if only Nike took banning resellers as serious as LV does. I know. You know what? I didn't even look at it from that perspective, S. Scott, but that's a valid point. Because look how LV is like, what I'm assuming, right? And I'm going to read the email in a second. I'm going to share my screen and read the email in a second. What I'm assuming, right, is LV probably not too fond of if he's buying their stuff and then just to flip it. It's like, oh, like we've said before, there's always been okay for occasional flip. Again, I don't know. This is just my opinion and I'm just guessing, right? I don't know. Allegedly. This is allegedly how I feel, right? Allegedly about the situation, right? Allegedly. I'm just saying it just in case because I know how this dude gets down. But all I'm saying is maybe they didn't like the way he was moving. Apparently, one too many social media posts, according to him, because I'm going to read what his caption says as well. Apparently, LV may not be too fond of you flipping their product. You know what I'm saying? LV already is expensive. I will say this. You know what I also noticed? Now that I just thought about it, I remember when Urban Necessities used to be like on that, and I'm not saying it's not, but I remember when for sneakerheads and sneaker content, that was like the dude to link up with. That was a store to link up with, and he was just super humble and just glad. Now I notice I can think of some sneaker YouTubers that still rock with him, but I notice he's even with those, he's kind of, I know he's busy, but it seems like he's just definitely like slid away from sneaker YouTube with certain people in the first place. I remember one person that was in there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not trying to take no shots at him, not trying to offend you. This is just from me, from the outside looking in. That's just how I see it. Blackman1212 says Manny Sheesh. We got Rachel says, yeah, I've been so busy with that and that I'm glad Jan is always a slow release month. Yeah, January is definitely a slow release month. Honestly, I'm going to keep it 100. I don't think we're going to pick up until, usually to me, things don't really seem to pick up until like, if we don't have a couple like hot releases for like, the beginning of the couple months, like January and February, I feel like personally things don't really pick up until like late March, April. Late March and April. That's when we slowly start to see that like it's getting serious. You know what I'm saying? And is it just me? But this year it seems like they're dropping like a lot of like re-releases. They're doing that vintage style look. I seen the Union stuff that's I'm not really impressed with it. It's okay. But it seems like they're bringing back a bunch of like the OGs, and I'm not mad at it. I'm here for it. Not all of them, but of course, one of the big ones on the radar is the Cherry 12s. Whew. I'm just getting excited thinking about it. Let's see. Man on the Kick says, it's an opinion. That's all. For real. That's a fact. Y'all know I'm trying my best not to butcher this dude's name. Rachel says, what up to Manny? Blackman1212 says, Nike will lose so much money if they follow LV moves. Yeah, I could see that. If they really started to see that's what you were using your account for and they really blocked them, maybe so. But I mean, I would think their stuff would still sell out regardless. I just feel like it may be in the right hands that it should be possibly in. You know what I'm saying? Man with the Kick says, sipping on something and hopefully your Gucci Rachel praying hands. Man with the Kick says, you going for Jordan 185 Pandas, Rachel? Yeah. I heard there are a lot of people not wanting to call them the Pandas now, but I mean, it is what it is. Let me share my screen to read what this post is real quick. We've been on this joint for almost at the 30-minute mark. Y'all smash the like button. Appreciate everybody that's in here joining the kid so far, man. But let me share my screen real quick. I'm going to show you what he put on Instagram, and we'll go from there, which a lot of people have probably seen this, but if you haven't seen this in the Discord, let me put it on here. So, in his caption, he says, it's amazing what a few social media posts on my page and then doing zero research to see if they even came from my client relations specialist or I guess that's what he calls his employees, the job title, or the purchase history for these items are on my account before coming to this comical decision. So he finds it funny. I look forward to see the laughs I've been reading in the comment section. Repost and tag Louis Vuitton for me so that I don't miss my comments on this. Please, thank you in advance. Today I got time. You ain't really saying nothing though. Or am I tripping? He ain't what you really saying. So they says, dear Mr. You Know Who, Louis Vuitton products are sold exclusively in Louis Vuitton stores to protect our brand and the best interest of our clients. Basically, what I got from that first paragraph, and y'all let me know if I'm tripping, I think they're questioning if the products that he's selling in his store, which I'm assuming he may be slinging Louis Vuitton. I never been in there. I stopped looking at their website to buy their product a long time ago. I've never bought from there, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming what I'm getting from this, they found out that this guy is selling their product, and they may be questioning the authenticity. If this is true, this is technically what? Well, I'm pretty sure there's been hundreds of people that's been under the radar that question the authenticity of their product. I'm not saying it is or it ain't. I'm not saying it is or it ain't. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure this is gonna, when you are a resale shop, you're gonna come across this no matter what. I don't care who you are, no matter how you slice and dice it. But I'm saying, like, I'm guessing he sells their product in the store, and they're starting to see this, and maybe it's got the attention of the right people where they're like, we don't even make that. And then you can run into that situation where they're gonna argue, where we seen with what's his name, the music artist that had the guy called out for the Louis Vuitton joint, YK Osiris or something like that, YK Osiris, where he said, oh no, I gotta basically, like, not Dapper Dan, but another person who takes the authentic product, strips it down like a shoe surgeon, and then makes their own thing out of their material. Can we still classify that as real? I'm not saying this is what he's doing, but this is what I'm getting off of what maybe Louis Vuitton may be seeing. I don't know. This is just my opinion. But I'm assuming maybe they're thinking that. But if I'm judging off this first paragraph, says Louis Vuitton products are sold exclusively in Louis Vuitton stores to protect our brand and the best interest of our clients. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And it says, in order that all Louis Vuitton customers are able to enjoy the opportunity to purchase Louis Vuitton products in our retail stores, Louis Vuitton has insulted a product purchase limitation policy. Okay, they pretty much have, this is what they're doing. So a product purchase limitation policy, and they put the policy in quotations, which sets forth product purchase limitations and is posted in our stores and set forth at, and they gave them the link. Says pretty much it's a legal notice that they're, wow, okay, slight little slap on the wrist. As a result of your purchases which exceed the policy's limits, please be advised. I didn't even know there was a limit there's a limit. He buys that much product from them. Maybe he just really likes to wear it. But granted, you Google the guy. I mean, I don't know what he does on his off time. I'm going to leave it like that. As a result of our purchases, which exceeds the policy limits, please be advised that the effective immediately. So they didn't waste no time. Like, no time, no warning, no nothing. Like, immediately. You will not be able to purchase any Louis Vuitton products in the store or our website for a period of 2 years. Woo! I thought it was about to say like 2 months. They said 2 years. They banned this man for 2 years? I didn't read this deep into it. They banned this man for 2 years starting from the date of your last purchase. Oh, wow. We ask that during this period, you do not attempt to purchase or order our products by telephone, online, or in person at the Louis Vuitton store. Please do not make further attempts to contact us. Wow, they want nothing to do with this dude. Do you see this, though? Like, not only do they not want him, they don't want him as a customer, no nothing. They, like, don't even, they basically don't follow up to see if we can get this done, no nothing. And he's using his status to low key, because look like he's almost at 500,000 followers on Instagram. He is a well-known person. I'm gonna give him that. But this is crazy though. Like, I wonder, how much did he? That's what I want to know. None of my business, but I want to know how much was he spending with these guys. And it's like, my thing is like, when I hit the Gucci store or something like that, I hate to compare them, but like when I buy a product, it's like the last Gucci item I bought was 2 years ago. Because I can't shop there all the time. And I'm going to just keep it 100. Granted, I probably could, but I don't go crazy for every last one of their products. Same with Louis Vuitton. Like, I'm looking at some stuff, but it's like, I got to stack the chips and plan ahead in worst case scenarios. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering how much he was dropping at this joint to make him want to ban him for 2 years. Says, starting from your last purchase. We asked that, the red that one says, please, they said, do not Yeah, the last part I just read, it says, please do not make further attempts to contact the stores. Any further communications with Louis Vuitton should be directed to our legal department in writing. Attention. Okay, so they want, wow, you got to write to a general counsel. So that's basically their legal department, which they just said that you can just tell, like, they don't contact the head honcho. I don't care who you know. If you feel some type of way, take it to trial. No pun intended, man. Free Young Thug, but yeah, just take it to trial is what that's what they're saying. Like, don't come around no more. We don't want you no more. Like, dang, man. This email account is used to send message. Okay, cool. So they don't. Yeah, you can't even reply to this joint. Let me see what they saying on this this Reddit joint, because they be going in on this. So basically, this is what I just read. So I'm trying to see what the comment says. Spent too much is code for we're fairly certain you're buying from us so you can resell the items as a higher cost of profit from it. LV does this fairly frequently with known resellers. Okay, so obviously safe to say they are not fans of resellers according to this Reddit. This is just me reading it. I'm just reporting it. I'm not the guy to take shots at. I have nothing against this guy. I gotta keep saying this because all I'm doing is reading what's on these posts and reacting. Full disclaimer. Sorry, you got. Normally I'm not like this, but y'all can tell I gotta be careful with this guy, man. You know how it is. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Rachel says, at Manny with the kicks says, absolutely need playoffs too. Them playoffs are fire. 100. BK says, salutes. What up, BK? Rachel says, BK, what up? BK says, what's good? Rachel, Manny with the kick says, let's go. And playoff 13 is tough. Finally, they dropping facts. BK 100 from Manny with the kicks. Kwame says, yo, Rachel. Manny with the kick says, Louis Vuitton don't want him to triple up his money. It seems that way. Maybe they don't, you know what I mean? It's something else probably. It seems a little biased to me. I'm not trying to take his side, but I mean, like, obviously, I can see why they would feel some type of way, because I don't think they want their products resold. Maybe it's one of those, like I said, I like the occasional flip, because I lied. I did have a Louis belt, but I forgot. This is the thing what I learned with Louis. It's in the belts. You gotta go, even if you go a size up, I need to go 2 sizes up. Like in my Gucci joint, I just had to go 1 size up. I got a Gucci belt that I should just sling it, because I wear it, but it's very forcefully, because I rarely be having on jeans for real. But I keep the joint in the arsenal. But the Louis belt, I had to sell that joint, and I think I didn't make full profit, but I sold it for half. I sold it for half the product. I ain't gonna say almost a little over half. So their products hold weight. So if I can sell it for over half the price, imagine what he's not gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. He gets a belt, say the belt, average belt at Louis is, last time I checked years ago, and this may have changed, was like 300, 400. He probably slings it for 800. I don't know. This is just alleged in my opinion. Gotta say that again. But yeah, sounds that way for real. Let's see. Rachel says, luxury retailers don't like it when you mark up prices higher than their retail price, because demographic of the buyer is so small already, so cutting it into the market. Yeah, they definitely aim for a certain market, and those are just looking for higher priced products who just are, I don't want to call them like booze or anything, but it definitely caters to a certain market, and seems like they're worried that they're really tripping the price on this. That's kind of, like I said, Louis Vuitton is already expensive already. Mandarin Kick says, big facts. Rachel Kwame says, LOL, damn, even at the store. Yeah, they don't want they don't want that man online. They don't want him at any of the stores. Don't come around. And then what kills me, I think I seen on the Twitter feed that somebody literally said that this happened to them before. So I'm like, I want to know what this spinning limitations is. And see, I think Louis Vuitton probably don't even want to put that out there, because they know at that point it's not worth the headache. So honestly, that's something they probably gonna take it to trial if you want to know the answer type of question. That's just how I feel about it. And that's what I'm seeing. Rachel says, not to mention the shoes were mostly offered to people based on their shopping / spending. Yeah, true. I heard that they were hand selecting that, so maybe that's why he was able to get his hands on so many pairs. You know what I'm saying? But again, if he what if he ordered more than one pair? I don't know if they did like it's exclusive to one person type of thing, but valid point, Rachel. Manny with the kick says, Sonny, you got to post those LVs cough cough in the Discord. Big Money says, I will when I rocking with the fit this weekend. Okay, so you got it. Oh man, Big Money Sonny, man, you arguably the best collection hands down, man. I thought I was doing something this year, man. I'm just steadily climbing. No hate at all, man. Definitely salutes to Big Money Sonny, man. Manny with a kick says, hey, yo, my guy, stay fresh. Most definitely. Manny with a kick says, free thug. Rachel says, some people spend tens of thousands at these brands and have almost like special shopping privileges. This is true. Another YouTuber that I've seen where they spend that type of money, it seems like they get special privileges. They get like a stylist and everything to help them pick out the product. Rachel says, also, doesn't most LV leather goods come with a lifetime warranty? So how can they ensure the integrity of the item if you bought it for on resale? That's a fact. I will say this. I think so. It's one of those. And I think with Gucci, like if you have a problem with it, you can ship it back and they will fix it. Like my bag. And I can attest to this, right? And I hate to compare Gucci and Louis, but it's like Louis may be here, but Gucci's like that underneath, like runner up. So with my Gucci bag, I like slinging in the car. I dropped it. It still looks as though it's brand spanking new. And I've had it for over 2 years. And I'm like, the product is really amazing. No zipper issues, no nothing. I'm just like, man, it was expensive, but it totally was worth the investment. And I know a lot of people make fun of my man bag, but it's been very, very helpful and convenient. And I am very thankful for it. So I would assume if LV products are expensive, more expensive than Gucci's, I'm assuming, yeah, it's got to have that even that belt. Like I mistreated the belt as well, but like that metal part, you can actually, the belt buckle, you can shine them scratches. That stuff comes right off. Like it's not like your phone. Like that, it ages very well is what I'm trying to get at. Most definitely. Big Money Sonny says that's a fact. Rachel Manny with the kicks says, I sold my Gucci belts when everyone jumped on the wave. I feel you. You wanted to be in your own lane. Definitely can rock with that. Kwame says, so they got his picture at the stores now. That's my thing. How they gonna know it's him? I'm assuming, right? Maybe tied to like, you know how you shop in some stores, they ask for like a phone number and then they ask you to verify your email and this, that, and the third. But if he just gives them a different number, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's not the only person. Like he can just give them a different number and start over, but he won't have the same access, level shopping access that he probably has too. So that's like the gift and the curse of him probably starting over. I'm pretty sure if he just put on like a hoodie or something, walk in one of the stores, he gonna be whatever. But see, I think the issue is here, and I don't know, this is just alleged. I'm assuming they see that he's buying, I ain't gonna say in bulk, so to speak, but and like I said, people do spend a lot of money there, but the way he's probably doing it and the way that they seen that it's been advertised on social media, and this is kind of one of those, at the end of the day, in that post that he just posts, he has to point the finger at himself too, so to speak. I'm not picking sides here. I'm not saying who's right or wrong. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying Louis right. But at the end of the day, I get it. Maybe he was advertising a little too much. Point blank period. Maybe they saw the advertisement, and they're like, whoa, and somebody put it in there. This is the thing. He also got to realize he has haters. Not everybody's a fan of him. I don't feel no ways about him, but when you have a hater, they gonna do whatever it is. And so yeah, somebody put that, let me just say it this way. However they found out, it made it into the right hand, so to speak. I'm gonna just keep it I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let me finish up the chat real quick. Let's see. Kwame says, so they got his picture up, red down. Big Money Sonny says, I was personally a Flamingo guy who, okay, I'm not even for sure what that one is. When I lived in the city, moved to Cali, and my sneaker game up. Okay, and got my sneaker game up. Okay, so you basically was on one wave, and now you got onto the sneaker wave. You definitely got your sneaker game up. Respect. Rachel says, LOL at Kwame posted. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, homeless man with a beard at the front door of LV stores. Which, funny you say that. It's a story that he at one point he was homeless, right? Don't know how true it is, but he said he was homeless. So, no pun intended. I know you meant right there, Manny. Let's see. Kwame says, sheesh at Big Money Sonny. Name on no exaggeration. Let's see. Kwame says, sheesh at Big Money. Read that one. Let's see. Big Money Sonny says, bruh, dude look homeless. He was homeless for a while before he got started, according to him. Again, right. According to him. I'm not saying if it's a lie, but according to him, he said he was homeless before he got. I don't want to stress how I really feel about it, but according to him, he said he was homeless before he got started. So like Big Money Sonny says, bro, dude look homeless. He was homeless for a while before he got started, according to him. So maybe he's going back to his homeless roots. I mean, he picks and chooses when to groom up, man. It's just he's all over the place with his style, which is okay. But I ain't gonna say he looks. He just one of those people that's extremely comfortable, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess he just goes for the extremely comfortable look. I thought that was me, but at the same time, you know, I still got to touch the barber every now and then. But I mean, from this latest post, it looks like he's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's driving nice, but I mean, yeah. I mean, to each his own. Rachel says, at Manny, no, this guy is not Kanye. It's a different homeless guy. Oh, yeah, because that's the thing. That may be the wave now. I don't think I can hop onto that wave because I know Ye was doing that at one point. Big Money Sonny gave Kwame the fist palm. Rachel says, at Sonny, I went for Mango. Am I saying this wrong? I feel like I am perfume party once, and I thought I was in heaven. Sheesh. Okay, I definitely got to look into this brand for real. Manny with the Kick says, baller alert, Sonny and Rachel. Salutes. SISA says, what up, y'all? Just tuning in. What up, SISA? What's good? Everybody that just coming in, smash the like button. Big Money Sonny says, salutes to Rachel. My fragrance is no joke either. Gotta smell fresh too. I need some new fragrances for sure. I just got one that was gifted to me. I want to add some more flavor to me. So y'all make some recommendations in that, man. Help us out. Help a brother out, man. I'm on the shoe game, you know, but I ain't all over the place. I need to, you know, I'm trying to smell right too whenever I step out. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Kwame says, what's good? SISA. Big Money says, salute. Read that one. Let's see. Rachel says, at Manny, LOL, nah, I just crashed the party and drank too much expensive champagne too broke to buy anything, to be honest. Sheesh. So you just crashed the party like a, you know, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your sip on and, you know, just smell the fragrances and do your thing. I mean, I've crashed a couple parties back in the day as well and just literally was not trying to spend a dime. You know what I used to hate when they used to do, like, I forgot what type of little parties where, like, the people wanted you to buy some. I forgot what type of parties it was, but they would have the little stuff in there at the end of the party or whatever. You pretty much, they want you to try to, they give you the little booklet to place orders. I forgot what it is. I don't know if it's like Mary Kay or what. I think it's something like that. Kwame says, sounds like you had fun at Rachel. Big Money Sonny says, you saying it wrong. Ferragamo. I still like I feel messed it up, man. I'm gonna have to have y'all like record this joint for me. Ferragamo. I know I was butchering it. I ain't even mad. I knew I was effing it up because I ain't even heard of it before. Man with the Kick says, LOL, sound like something I would do. No shame, Rachel. Oh, you would crash the party too? Let me hit this Reddit real quick. It says, okay, this is where I read it at, and this was from 8 hours ago. This dude says, this is similar to what is happening with concerts and events. Ticket resellers, i.e., and then they give like SeatGeek, etc., buy up all the tickets for major concerts and sporting events and resell them at crazy prices while the average customer can't get a hold of the tickets or have to pay influence. Yeah, I've seen this on the news. That was recently controversy with a Taylor Swift concert. Yep, that's what I heard it from too. So I am glad Louis Vuitton is doing this. I wish the music industry would take note. Man, if Nike took note to this would be crazy. We got Dan Anderson in the building, says fragrance, GE, Creed, G Green, Irish, Tweed, amazing. Okay, most definitely. I'm going to look into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to look into that. I don't like to be super, like, I don't want no perfume or nothing like that, but I'm saying like, I don't want the super duper masculine. Like I need just an in between. I need a mild scent. I don't want that overly masculine scent where like when I spray it, I got a headache. Cause there are some like colognes that like just is a little too strong for the kid. I like a nice mild scent. Let's see. If somebody says, I love this because resellers ruin it for the rest of us. That's a fact. They do. It's a gift and a curse. I always said this. It's all about how you resell. It's crazy. That's why I had to touch on this topic because I knew this was going to fall on the lines of reselling. But I always said it's about how you resell. Manny with a Kick says, I rock YSL. She smell like money. I got some YSL joint too. I got the blue joint. I forgot what the name of it is. But every time I wear that joint, that or if I got the there's another brand I got too. But if I wear the YSL joint or if I wear the other brand I got, I can't think of it. I'll get to it real quick, but whenever it comes in my head. But whenever I wear the YSL joint, instant compliments. Everybody, like, honestly, and it's weird, it be from dudes too. Like one dude asked me, like, I think I had like I forgot what I showed up to buy something, and he was like, what are you wearing? And it's like, I mean, I couldn't help but tell him I felt the compliment. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I agree. YSL definitely smells good. But like this dude was saying, he says, there are pieces I've wanted for ages but are constantly sold out, yet mysteriously they are always in stock on reseller sites for 3 times the price. Yeah. So that's the gift and the curse. And I feel like it's doing too much. Look like we got a spammer in the building, man. Get them up out of here. Let's see. Rachel says, Dior, man, salvage smells good too. Okay. Or is it salvage? Hopefully I'm reading that right. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try some other brands for sure. I'm trying to think of the one that I got. It's like a big black bottle too, and I'm almost out of that joint. Let's see. Appreciate that for deleting that message. Thank you, Kwame, getting them up out of here. Get them on up out of here for sure. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can just ban them all the way. Hold up. Let's see. Hi, user from channel. Get them up out of here. Yep. Took care of them. Gone. Bye-bye. Every now and then we get a little spammer in the joint. It's kind of annoying. Rachel says, read that one. So Dan Aaron says, I agree. Strong fragrances sucks. Use microfrums and you can try little $7 samples till you find the one you love. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Green Irish Tweed is a killer though. Trust me. Okay. Yeah, I definitely got to try some samples up, man. But I can't think of the one that I got real quick. I know like I'm gonna be mad because it's gonna come to me like in the middle of the live. But anyway, I'm gonna read on real quick. It says exactly when I started slowing down on stock on monogram pieces, mini pop, for example, it was the only resellers going to have every single day hunting for you. That's my thing. Like, resellers is a gift and a curse. I miss the days when it was only a handful of resale shops to really even think. And to be honest, you didn't even think about those shops, but now they popped up all over the way. SISA says Polo Black for me. I mean Polo Blue. I have Polo Black. That's not what I'm thinking of. I do have Polo Black. Polo Black is my travel cologne. Like whenever I gotta travel and just go make moves or whatever. Like whenever if I'm going on a trip or something, that's like my travel size cologne. I always do the Polo Black. It's not too bad. Manny with the Kick says, dang, that is the one I got, J Polo 100. Man, that joint smells super good, man. No cap. It smells super good. Super good, man. Y'all smash the like button for the kid, man. Let me read through a couple of these. I'm only going to probably do a good hour tonight. We almost at that hour mark, just keeping it real smooth. Let's see. He's a massive reseller. Good riddance. Somebody said literally good riddance. That's what happened when you want the limelight on you. His consignment shop is literally like 6 stores down from the Caesar's Palace LV store. You know what? That may be the problem too if you really think about it. It's in their face. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no choice but to really see the joint. I'm going to see what this talking about. It says continue the thread. I'm going to bring it back because it looks like people responding. It says 9 stores, but who's counting? Okay, wow. We got a smart aleck in the building on this joint, man. So he says, 9 stores, but one guy says 8 stores. I mean, he says, but who's counting? Like, anyway, the point is, like, it's still too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's one of the things that could have caught their attention if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what caught their attention. Let's see. Honestly, glad that, they said, honestly, I'm glad they're doing this to resellers. I mean, I guess LV don't play. And let me see if I can touch this one real quick. This is the tweet that YouTube guy, aka Sneaker Parish, tweeted out. Again, no shots at him or anything like that at all. This is just, I'm reading what he put up there. So he says, here's a wild one. Louis Vuitton has personally contacted you know who to let him know he has spent too much money with them and are banning him from purchasing anything further for the next 2 years. Thoughts? So I think I'm not very big on Twitter, so I don't really know how to really use it all the way. Of course, we got your man right here on Twitter, so apparently they're going to have these in there because he added them, which is cool. This is my thing. If you don't do none of them, don't do none of me, bruh. But anyway, looks like somebody says they might be at first spending too much money. Like what? Yeah, it don't really make sense. It's like saying, please stop giving us money. But it's the resale side of things. That's what's so wild to me about this. I think everybody's low-key first reaction, we're kind of missing the bigger picture, if you ask me. They don't want nobody else slinging their products. We got sneakerfiles.com in the building with the eyes emoji. What up? I noticed you did subscribe to the channel. I definitely be using you for reference to a lot of stuff, man. Salute to Sneaker Files, man. Salute, salute, salute. Big Money Sonny says, Jay Brooks, let's see, Men of the Kick says, feeling like Future. Big Money says, I always go EDP, rarely EDT. I'll show some stuff in the Discord and put you on the fragrance grain, Jeremy. Appreciate that, Big Money. I know you said you're going to get us, you said you want to help us get some things set up in there. We definitely got to chop it up offline because I hate I missed the live you did in there. And I want to make sure that we set it up properly. So there's some things behind the scenes I want to get set up. And I'm probably going to need your assistance on it because I'm new to the Discord game. I got the basics, but you know, I want to definitely take it to the next level. You said we could set up a bot. I'm reading all the stuff. I fell a little behind in the Discord today because out of nowhere, man, I don't want to vent, but out of nowhere, work got super duper bit. Like I blinked my eye before you know it. I was like, man, my day is really going on, but had to do what I had to do. Let's see. Read that one. Rachel says, at Jay laughing. Big Money Sonny's read that one. Yeah, so yeah, Jay Brooks says, Dior Salvage is the one I wear when I'm feeling toxic. Okay, I'm going to have to look into this Dior cologne then. That's how you feel? Okay. Big Money Sonny says, salutes to the big homie Sneaker Files, most definitely with the cheers. Let's see. Sneaker Files says, what's good, Big Money? Sneaker Files says, I appreciate it. Of course, man. Rachel says, Sneaker Files, salute. Mr. 314, hello. How did I know you was going to be here? Says, question, what do you do when I leave? I continue to work hard and grind and do what I always do. Appreciate you for coming through and showing love as always, Mr. I'm on year 2. I mean, Mr. 314. But yeah, the party gonna keep going regardless, homie. Sneaker Files says salutes to Rachel. Man with the Kick says Sneaker Files 100. So a lot of people obviously rocking with Sneaker Files. Well, how did I get it wrong, Mr. 314? How did I get it wrong? Please enlighten me. Yeah, so let me read through this thread real one more time. It says, that's what Nike tells me when they give me L's. They don't want my money. Let's see. That happened to someone I know last year. I think that's where I said that. I say, did they reverse it or no? I highly doubt they reversed this joint. Like that, nope, shaking my head. No, like I'm pretty sure they're gonna stand on this. Don't have any thoughts. It is what it is. That's how I feel. Like low key, I really haven't. I don't want to sound like I'm hating because I'm not, but I really don't have any thoughts. I mean, it's like it is what it is. With their stores that close to Louis Vuitton, who's to say that this another scenario I can put in the game too? What if he was like low key just having people go through that store and use his, well, I'm going to say he was going to that store several doors down. As soon as he's working right next, several doors down. He go in there, get the product, put it in his store, price it back up, go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people probably getting tired of that. You know what I'm saying? And probably the wrong person saw that joint and said, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't mean he was just shopping online. If he was right there in Caesar Palace in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Mr. 314 says, answer is come together like, okay, my bad. I'll know for next time, food for thought. Kwame says, yo, Sneaker Files says, what up, Manny and Super from Sneaker Files. Big Money says, Sneaker Files did a sneaker battle where he went in blind and literally unboxed like 30 pairs to battle. Never done that before. That's something we can definitely try as well. I wouldn't mind doing like the little blindfold joint to see if I can pick the sneaker blind. You know, I don't know if that stuff be rigged because I'm like, man, I can tell with some shoes, but I'm not that good. You know what I'm saying? But some people say they are, like, especially when they guess the color. I'm like, come on, man. Rachel says, so what if he uses a customer or employee to steal shop? That's impossible to enforce. That's a fact too. That's another thing I was about to get at, Rachel. So he could easily just, okay, cool. Maybe his account, but I think his account probably holds some type of weight. But at the same time, if he's just going, what, 7 to 8, 9 doors down, yeah, he just gets one of his employees to, but see, something tells me he was doing that already, and they caught on to that too. And they're like, oh, heck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're tired of this. But banning him, they may be giving the other ones a hard time too. You know, especially if they're using like a company credit card and that they have that on file. You know what I'm saying? I know it's going to be really hard. There's ways they can do it, but I feel like you said, though, I still agree with you, Rachel. This will be extremely hard to do. Man with the Kick says, I hear the lost and founds that Nike releasing are the moldy pairs that they fixed in low stock too. Yep. And rumors was they were supposed to drop today, but correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see them joints drop today at all. Jay Brooks says, salutes to Sneaker Files Fire. Sneaker File says, big money, love the battle. Antonio and I are going to do that again soon. Okay, I need to check that out. SISA said, at local mall here, I've seen Shop Palace employees discussing business with resale stores. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people just get jiggy with it, but it's nice to see something like Louis Vuitton, them honoring, we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping their true integrity or doing the best they can anyway to keep the true integrity to their overall product. It's expensive, but I mean, hey, I get it. They don't want their fake product floating around there at all. Louis is also the place that like sued. I forgot. They sued one for selling their kind of like brand and likeness. They lost the case. I think it was like, I can't even think of it. But they sue a company. So Louis Vuitton take their product very seriously is what I basically was trying to get at and go with that. I forgot who they took a lawsuit at. I may have to Google that in real quick, but they definitely sued somebody. So let's see. Sneaker File says, salutes, Jay Brooks. SI says, shoe. Okay, got you. I know, yeah. I think I read it, shoe places. Yeah, I think I read it right to begin with. I gotta see. I want to say, they didn't sue like Burberry. I forgot who Louis Vuitton them sued. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can Google it real quick. I gotta see real quick because it's gonna bother me. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they sued. I don't know. Let me see. Lawsuit. Ain't no telling who all they don't sue to keep it 100. Let's see. No. Let me see. For copyright infringement laws, they definitely did. I'm just trying to see what the business was. I can't think because it was one that was really, really very simpler. Because they don't wait. That's how I know they're very serious. So, like, he don't want to play with this. Like, I'm almost positive it was, like, I forgot who this was. Like, let me see. I got a couple things up on the screen. I can't think of the brands, but I can tell, like, I know because I had to do one for school. And that's the one that's kind of bothering me. But it was like another brand that really pushed the limit. And I can't think of who actually did it. It's looked like it's not coming up. And I think they took this to trial and they lost that joint, though. But to be honest, a lot of people did it. It looks like they were saying other bags. So it looks like tons of people have done this before. I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. Boom. They have had to take people to this. And like, as you can see, you'll have Louis Vuitton bags on the right, the real deal Holyfield, but then you got people that'll knock it off. So I forgot, they sued an actual other big brand that was actually doing pretty good. I just can't, it seems to not be showing up the way I wanted to show up. But yeah, Louis Vuitton do not play, bro. And he's learning firsthand. I don't think he wanted with them. And that's the thing. He likes to, like, look like there's been multiple laws. They're used to this. They're so true to this, so new to this. They're ready. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I forgot that Supreme did an LV collab. I wouldn't mind seeing that too. That flew under the radar for me too. That stuff was really hard to get when that came out. I wish we could have got this. Let's see. True story when Louis Vuitton sued Supreme. Oh, so they sued Supreme. I didn't even know that. I'm learning something even more new. I thought they were in cahoots and everything was cool. I did not know this. I thought they actually approved that. Or am I tripping? Am I reading this wrong? Y'all let me know. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, Troll and Sneaker Files, the Liddy tonight, bing bong, most definitely. Rachel says, all information is alleged and presented not as a fact, but for entertainment purposes only. Facts. Thank you, Rachel. Exactly. I don't know. This is all just alleged, and this is for entertainment purposes. I'm just reading what's already out there. I'm not trying to, like I said, I don't want it with these guys, man. I really don't. Like, all I'm doing is literally reading down, reacting to it, but this is not It's not what I think. This is not what I'm not involved in this situation. Somebody says, sucks honestly, but hopefully he wasn't just flipping everything he bought out of there. Even if he did, it's his money. But then again, Nike is doing the same. Weird one, to be honest, and hard to have a stance in which I am 10 toes down on it. Same thing happened to me after the NYC pop-up. He flips items outside the states. Okay, so yeah, it probably goes deeper than the rabbit hole, than we really know. It says he flips items outside the states. Probably someone snitched on him. Never understand why he's blasting them in the first place. Probably for his 10 seconds to be relevant on social media. Come on, if you call yourself a businessman, he can get someone else to buy stuff for him. Hey, that one right there, I can rock with it. I can that one speaking a little bit of truth behind it. Literally speaking some truth behind it. ABA7 in the building says, it's crazy. We gotta make all these disclaimers. It's bro. Tell them again. That's my thing. That when I was seeing this topic, I did my best. I'm like, I want to touch on this, but I'm like, I'm gonna see if there's anything else. But like my time was tight, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna touch on this, but I'm gonna just have to tread very lightly. Like I don't want to. That's the last thing I want this dude to think is I have no dog in this fight. I'm literally just reading these comments. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it at the end of the day. But like you said, ABA7, yeah, you got to make these disclaimers because these people will sue you. Do I think he's going to win anything against me? No, but I don't want the pain. I don't want the headache. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be stress-free this year as much as possible. Life already brings enough stresses. I don't need no extra help. Jay Brooks says, at this point, companies don't even want you flipping pancakes unless they can get a cut. I mean, Nike low-key cracking down on it slowly but surely. I think that's why they low-key they ain't dropping all the fire heat. And think about this. Nike ain't got no competition right now. Like, let's just keep it. They don't got no competition right now. So they can control the game how they really want to. If they don't want to drop sneakers right now, they don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's just to keep it 100. They're going to, but they can drop. Now they don't have the pressure. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, the pressure is off. If from the outside looking in, it looks like the pressure's off. AB87 says, you'll be fine, bro. You not saying anything as a fact, just alleged and opinions. Facts. Say it all again. I'm going to read it again just so when and or if that comes on. Like, this is just alleged and opinions and what I am literally reading that is already out there. Point blank, period. Let's see. Somebody says he's lucky they didn't get Instagram to delete his IG like they did me and a bunch of other sellers. Okay, so this guy right here, he is a reseller as well. The Khalil guy. Okay. Interesting. I think they, LB, are thinking customers first approach, even though you know who is also a customer. My end conclusion is reselling products at the marked up price, or LV trying to implement an authorized dealer or authorized reseller account. Okay, maybe so. It maybe. There's so many different scenarios that you can take this down though. You know what I'm saying? So we could definitely take this down. Take it down that route as well. They say they spelled out pretty much clearly why they're doing this in the first place of the email. They're not going to risk losing brand. Okay, got it. Okay, I get what they're saying. Yeah, they did. I did read that in the email. So they don't want to risk the cliche over the buyer regardless of the size. That's kind of their thing. Wholly different. I think, wholly different than the sneaker concept of hype through artificial constraint. Valid. Maybe they assumed he was putting the product in the new UN okay, the store that he's about to open over there. Okay, true. Maybe they're assuming that. Either way, they made it plain and clear they want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. It's not wild at all. Ever wonder why you don't sell LV outlet / clearance stores? Which I brought that up earlier. They don't do that. There's no. You ain't getting nothing for sale. It's either this the price and we ain't budging type of thing with LV. Makes me want to just go down and check out the website. But they don't be having a lot of stuff I be want for real. But they do have some dope stuff. They don't exist. You're speaking on a company that burns stock at the end of the year to preserve brand value. You think they give a F about you know who or the next champion hoodie wearing reseller? Good for them. Yeah, so I feel like this whole situation is in a 50-50 position right now. We're in a 50-50. Some people feels no ways, some people are glad, and then yeah, I think that's pretty much where we're at with it. Like, again, I don't have no dog in this fight, and I'm not taking a shot at anybody. Let's see. This is how the brand works. It's brand rules. You're only allowed an item limit on certain items in a year. You cannot exceed the limit. Also, LV doesn't condone reselling, which is why a lot of client advisors got in trouble after the Air Force One investigation. Oh, they investigated that too. Because them joints went up like crazy. AB87 says, you got to go in the store of LV. All the good stuff is in the store and not online. Okay. I may have to check. We do have one in my area. Like, you know what I want that I can't seem to find? I want like an LV scarf. Like, I want like an LV. I don't want the Soldier Boy headband joint, but I want to get like a bandana, but an LB version. I think I'm going to just have to go down the rabbit hole and search that out for sure. Let's see. I think that it's super weird that anyone cares about this, and even weirder that the dude is flexing this, but that's just me. So he just thinks the whole situation is weird. Manu the Kick says, yes, sir, a B. Man, I'm going to have to touch some spots, man, for sure. I think we got one in my area, but I'm going to take some trips. Let's see. If they are blocking him for regular rich people spending, that's strange. If they are blocking him for backdooring or surveying policies such as that, fine with me. So I don't think what he's technically doing is illegal. It's just something that's really frowned upon and something that's their own personal, way of things. AB87 says, everything online is sold out. That's why I go to the rep side for shoes. Okay, got you. Let's see. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, if he's enjoying the items for personal use, that's the thing. I'm assuming they don't think he was doing it for personal use. That's nuts. If he's reselling them, I mean, I guess it somewhat makes sense. But then again, if he gets that much, I think, like somebody said, it's a mixture of they don't want the chance of like, this is just my opinion, and I'm going to come back on the main screen because we're at like an hour. I'm probably kicking to the 30-minute mark for you guys. It's just me tonight. But this is my thing. I'm assuming they don't want to run the risk. Like, oh, you know what they could do? Think about this. If his store is not that far from the actual Louis Vuitton store in there, who's to say people aren't buying products there? And then if they question it, they could go back there and be like, yo, is this real? And then it's becoming, something tells me it's becoming an inconvenience for the LV store, and they went on and just did what they had to do all the way around. I'm not saying he's selling fake stuff. I'm not saying he could just be going there, getting there and marking it up. But people do a lot of like shady things. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a receipt from LV because sometimes you can return stuff without the receipt. You know what I'm saying? I returned my belt, but I had the tracking little invoice thingy to put it back in there and do it. But I also had to call the people up, and I had an order number and everything. So they were very friendly about it. And I had the belt for like X amount of months before I even wore the joint because I was just, my line of work, I didn't have a chance to actually put the joint on. So there's so many different areas of where you can really take that to. So yeah, there's several different ways they could really do this. Big Money Sonny says, exclusive interview in Vegas by Dunks, and you know who? I don't think Dunks, this is my thing with Dunks, yo. And I love Dunks. He actually went into the Urban Necessities store, and I told him to vlog it up, and I wanted to play it on the live. This was last year. He did this last year, but he didn't want to do it. I think Dunks was just trying to he's still getting comfortable, but I told him, if you're going to start the channel, man, the best advice I can give you is just simply cut the camera on and go from there. That's the best you can do. Cut the camera on, and you will find your way along the way. I'm still finding my way. You know what I'm saying? I just keep going. That's all it is. But yeah, he actually went in there. He sent me a whole bunch of pics from it. And I was like, yo, I told him, I said, use your phone. Turn the phone around. And then, oh yeah, he also told me, he said it like sarcastically, like, you know who wasn't there though. I'm like, dang, you was looking for him, but they said it's nice in there though. So I personally, you know what I found it weird too? He resold Mayer's collection once. I guess Mayer lost weight, but looks like he gained it back. But neither here nor there. Mayor lost weight and he went down. Apparently, if you lose weight, you also lose a shoe size. Go figure. But yeah, he apparently sold Major stuff, and Major didn't have any of the boxes, and he got a lot of hate for that. I remember when that was happening. So honestly, I just feel like no matter what the dude does, it's like he can only win for so long. And I just remember when he used to come off as this like super like duper like humble guy, and he may be, man. So I honestly, I'm willing to sit down and have a conversation with him to keep it 100. I would like to get my thoughts together and truly have some questions with him and do it on camera and do it respectively. Lastly, I feel no ways about the guy at all. You know what I'm saying? I would do it respectively. I'm not going to take shots at him. I mean, to each his own. That's all I got to say. Like, I always said this from day one. It's about how you resell at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Jay Brooks says, it's true, Jeremy. I lost 2 shoe sizes when I lost my weight. It's crazy. Oh, okay. So that's a fact. I didn't even know that was a thing. I do notice, though, like, I lost, like, a tad bit of weight whenever 2020 first kicked off because of you know what. I don't want to say what kicked off. We should all know at this point because we're still going through it. When I had to switch up my workout routine, I was more bulkier back in the day. And I'm still, like, working out consistently, but I started doing way more cardio workouts. So I did lose, like, at least a good 7 to 8 pounds. So I didn't lose much weight, but I lost like 7 to 8 pounds. And my shoe size is still the same, but I noticed like I could used to make a 10 and a half work on some shoe, but now it's like literally it's strictly 10 perfectly. So it is what it is. G Tonight says, what's good, sold out family? What up, G Tonight? Everybody that's coming in and out, y'all smash the like button. Smash the like button. I'm going to be on this joint for like another 15 minutes and we're going to call it a night, and we will be back on Saturday. Like I said, Dunks, he's working overtime, getting that bread, so salute to Dunks. Jay Brooks says, and a hat size for the fitteds. Oh, wow. I can see the fitted joints. I used to rock fitteds heavy when I didn't have my dreads. And then, like, I literally started just, once I grew my hair back out, I just started rocking them joints. Man on the Kick says, Night 100. G the Knight's got the praying hands emoji, most definitely. Let's see. I'm going to see, did I cover everything here I wanted to cover and make sure we're going to chat it up? And then we can talk upcoming releases, because even though it's the beginning of the year, we definitely going to see what is going to be popping off. Let's see. Because everybody pretty much in this tweet just kind of broke down what we kind of said. And a lot of this stuff is borderline repeating itself. And I don't think he has anything else on his Instagram other than this Dubai joint that he put up there. Or is it? No, Urban Necessities. Like, yeah. I think, am I saying it right? Yeah, so he put this joint up, but I don't really want to even seem like that. So I'm just curious why there. That's all I'm going to leave it there. So G Tonight says, man, I lost 200 pounds. I went from a 12 to a 10 and a half. Sheesh. So, okay, so it is a fact. That confirmed it. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, seems like he's very big on getting this stuff, this Urban Necessity store off the ground here. And I think it said Dubai, right? Dubai. So don't want to seem like I'm stalking the dude or anything, but yeah, this is what he's currently working on. So salute to that. Don't want to play any music because they will flag this video ASAP Rocky. So looks like he's very big on this. So crime was here. Okay. So he's really, like I said, I respect the hustle in him. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think honestly, a lot of things just can be solved with conversation. Point blank, period. Even if you can just agree to disagree, so to speak. So I think he just started this up. It's already at 6,000 subscribers on the Dubai. This is Dubai. Covered the Twitter joint. Making sure I'm just hitting everything in here. It says, I follow him on IG and he posted a plain bag. Yeah, I seen that as well, where he did post like a plain bag. I think I gotta find, I don't want to go down his Instagram, but he did post like he posted like a LV plain bag and said something about it. But yeah, this person said it best. He said, I follow him on IG and he posted a plain bag as promo for a new store opening in Dubai. I think that was it. I mean, that may have been the icing on the cake. Then noticed about a day later, I went to the site to see what that bag would cost. Window shopping, didn't see it available. Because I think low key, even if he used, like he did like a Dapper Dan situation, they know that's probably not like that's not their product. And they're probably that was probably the icing on the cake for real. Reseller sounds too good for these people. These are scalpers. So some people think the store, basically what they're saying, these people overcharge by a lot. But yeah, I'm assuming going off that post, and I'm gonna close that out for the night, man, and we're gonna chop it up for the next like little 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I think it's a combination of a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is all alleged. My opinion, I don't know. This is just what I see from the outside looking in, and all I did was read the post for the third and 100th time. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Man on the Kick says, making money dunks, most definitely. Big Money Sonny says, I should know this, but what's your intro theme, Jeremy? To what, my main videos or like this one? I forgot what this one is, but the main one is KZ. It's by KZ, Waterfalls. Like whenever I do like my regular like drip flip or skips or just my regular videos, it's KZ Waterfalls. He goes hard. He gets busy. And what's funny, glad you brought that up. He actually, once my videos started to get a little bit of traction, he hit me in the DMs on Instagram and he's like, yo, I rock with your content. He actually would comment on some of my videos. He's like, I rock with your content, appreciate you. But he said, it's been brought to my, I thought he was mad, but he was actually real chill. He's like, it's been brought to my attention that you using my song. It's like, hey, you don't have the right link. I was using his SoundCloud link, but he's like, hey, you're not using the right link in the description. Use this link. He showed me the link he wanted me to use, and he been rocking with me ever since. So actually, I don't know him. I think he's based out of ATL. So yeah, I think, yeah, he's been rocking with me for the most part. So KZ, like the letter K and Z. So yeah, that's definitely a dope. I rock with that song heavy, man. And I literally will listen to them all when I'm just chilling in the crib sometime. G Tonight says, Dunk's making that sneaker bread, most definitely. Jay Brooks says, doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Yeah, that joint go hard. It go hard. Jay Brooks says, I like the record. G Tonight says, the live intro is timing, but Wolf shit go hard. Most definitely. I'm about to look up some more of their stuff too. Because I want to put some more of their music into this as well, most definitely. Because I like their stuff as well. Big Money Sonny says, that's a good brother right there. Salutes to KZ. Most definitely. He hit me up. Again, I thought he was going to be upset, but he wasn't. So he was rocking with me. We got Dunks in the building. Salutes to Dunks, man. Dunks says, what's good? Everyone just got home. What up, Dunks? Dunks just making it in, man. I'm about to close it out in about 10 minutes anyway, Dunks. If you want to hop on, let me know. I'll create the link. But if you don't, if you just want to kick back and chill, just let me know. It's up to you. Man with the Kick says, Mayweather got 6 bags of those LVs that change colors. I mean, he on a different story. But see, I don't think he's even reselling his stuff. I know he ain't reselling this stuff. Let's see. Kwame says, yo, Dunks. Jay Brooks says, Dunks. Most definitely. Salutes to Dunks, man. Just coming in, showing love as always. But yeah, let's talk some upcoming releases. We do got those Jordan 1 True Blues coming Saturday. They're coming Saturday. We have, looks like I think at the end of the month, if I say for hype releases, we're going to have there's going to be the collab sneaker with I saw that in the chat as well, where they're going to be doing like I can't think of the joint right off the top of my head, but they're going to be doing that. G Tonight says, Dunks in the building, most definitely. I think this month, like Rachel said, is going to be a quiet month for sneakers. I will say this because I was at the Tat Shop the other day. I think that shoe, I'm trying to think of I can't even think of that joint right now. But the collab sneaker that's supposed to drop at the end of the month, I think that may be something, but I'm not really impressed with it though. I'm not really impressed. I'm going to see if I can pull the joint up real quick because I don't want to just be up here guessing. So let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I know we do expect a lot of like random heat this year, but also, yeah, I think at the end of the month, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up. I know we got those Dunks looking right. Actually, dang, it's not these Jordan 5s. I can't even think of the joint. But, yeah, I can't even think of this stuff right now. I don't even know why. Like, I know they're doing a collab sneaker, but I'm really not truly impressed. I may even have to go on a Discord and look it up. There it is, Union. The Union KO. But it's a low, though. I think they should have just did this with a regular Union, but I'm not really impressed with it, to keep it 100. But, yeah, the Union KO is what's anticipated at the end of the month. January 26th, apparently, right? So, had to put that in there real quick. I think that's, if we got to talk, like, hypest sneakers, that's one of those. G Tonight says, man, I'm just waiting for the white cement 3s. I say I'm not, but at the end of the day, I can't pass up. I wish I would have went for those the free throw line joints, because I didn't even go for those. I should have went for those because I didn't realize how bad a condition my cement threes are. But at the same time, it is what it is. So I might go for these, but I just don't like how to. I'm on the fence, as you can tell, because I'm playing devil's advocate on the joint. I'm on the fence for this for sure. Right now, I know I'm saying no, but Dunks, if he was here, he would argue me down and says, I know you're going to go for him. So, it is what it is. So, I don't know. Those are probably, I think that's going to be the holiday release sneaker, though. Dunk says, okay. Come on, man. But, yeah, see, I knew he was going to start something. Don't start nothing. But, I said, I'm on the fence. Really, all excitement for me is going to be those cherry 12s. No matter how I slice and dice it, the cherry 12s are going to be the ones for me, man. That's all I gotta say. They will be in this house or wherever I'm living. They're going to be with me and they're going to be on feet. It's been forever since that shoe dropped, man. So appreciate everybody for coming through, man. This was definitely a good topic. I think I stayed right on track. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody. If I did, I'm very sorry. Man on the Kick says Air Jordan 5 Mars coming out Saturday. That is true. It's a ladies exclusive, but I mean, I know Dunks was looking at that. Dunks says the shoe dropped just for you. Nike heard your plea. Most definitely. I mean, Dunks, you said it best. You heard me say this probably ever since we started going live. Like, can we please get a cherry 12s? Can we please get the cherry 12s? G Tonight says, look me ass though. I got the free throw lines. Are they white cement threes worth copping? In my opinion, right, if I had this is me. You make your own decision, G Tonight. If I had from the free throw line, cements, if I had those, I would skip on these. But, I mean, some tells me this is not a shoe you want to skip. I think I'm going to personally I would still go for it, though. I would still go. Like, I'm on the fence. I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Jay Brooks says, they look like cream cement threes with the age look. G Tonight says, those cherries are mandatory. Facts. Tell them again, they mandatory. Jay Brooks says, I have the free throw line threes too. G Tonight, I borderline be forgetting about them joints sometimes, but I remember when they came out. G Tonight says, free throw line so hard. This is true. Man of the Kick says, I'm waiting for the Union Jordan 1 high. Yeah, I see that they're doing that as well. Most definitely. Definitely something I'm looking. But it really tells me if I want to add the actual Jordan 1 Union in my collection, I'm probably going to have to pull the trigger like ASAP, because I have a feeling these Jordan Unions that are coming out, they're going to make the Jordan 1 Unions that's already out, they're going to make them go up. So definitely that. Let's see. G Tonight says, oh, they said those Unions going to be something we never seen before. Okay. The Jordan 1s? Okay. Dunn M says, yes, no clear bottom. Okay, got you. Yes, no clear bottom. I got you. Yes, no clear bottom. Okay. I was tripping for a second. I was sorry y'all can't hear me. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. The cement threes, probably gonna have to go for those. Now I think about it. I'm really still trying to pick up some things on the back end, but I mean, I think I pretty much covered the basic stuff anyway. But yeah, it's gonna be, this year is gonna be very interesting for sneakers. And with Nike not having any competition, I'm very curious what they're gonna do and how they're gonna deliver it and roll it out. Jay Brooks says, I forgot about the icy blue soles. I kind of do need those. I told you, they not bad. I mean, let me see what they go for on the resale market, though. I'm very curious what they go for on the resale market. From the free throw line joint. SISA says, have you seen the Unbreakable video where he shows an year Jordan 4 mid-sole cracking after a few years? Nah, I ain't seen that joint. I haven't seen it at all. I have to check it out. My thing, never mind. I'm not going to speak on that. Let me see if I can look up these from the free throw lines. I almost got caught lacking right there. Again, I don't got nothing against none of these people, but I'm just saying, that one, I don't know. That one is funny to me too. And I don't like to really speak on them because they sue, and I ain't got time for that. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. Again, I got nothing against these guys, but let me pull up these from the free throw lines real quick. I remember them, but I'm curious what year they actually came out though. Hold up. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Let me hit the chat real quick. Says Man with the Kick says SISA 314. Where you at? This is true, but so there's apparently only 6 left. So they're averaging what, 400. So $500, $490. They're averaging 500. So if you want these joints, one of these joints dropped though. 2018. Okay, February 2018. This is true. Isn't that like around like All-Star time? Yep, 2018, bro. Appreciate that. Right as I was looking it up. But yeah, appreciate that. These joints, see, these dope. But this blue bottom too look dope too. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, like these dope. These are super dope. Now it's gonna make me want the vintage ones that's coming out now. Cause my joints, I'm pretty sure it's from 2011 and they don't look this white anymore. So Texas, okay, what SISA to Texas. Okay. Got you. Let me see. Yeah, I want to pull up these white cement from the free throw lines with like more images. Cause these joints, yeah, 2018. These joints is fire though. But I remember, and they got the red bottom. This is what really, I was in between about this part about the shoe when it first was dropped in 2018. I don't know where my mind was at with it, but I wish I would have grabbed this shoe because I could definitely use a fresh pair. But yeah, I love like that actual like red mark that's supposed to represent like the free throw line. G Tonight says, that's probably my favorite non-collab shoe in my collection. Okay, valid. White cements though, I will say this. White cements, I know why my joints were so dirty. I used to wear them joints with everything, man. I used to wear them joints with everything. Literally everything. No cap. I love the threes. Once you break them in, they comfortable. They comfortable. I'm going to keep it there, man. So I've been on this joint roughly, what, hour and 30 minutes, man. I'm going to go ahead and close things out for the night. Definitely been a long day for the kid. I appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Smash that like button. Really goes a long way. Really helps the channel out. If you like contents about sneakers, you are in the right place, man. Again, I do occasional try-on hauls. And, of course, we got Music Monday starting up. Salutes to Dunks for getting off work and getting that money. Let's see. Mendokick says, we know because of damn D100. You know, most definitely. That, too. I don't really want to speak on that too much. But, yeah, I remember that. It's funny how the roles just kind of swap. But I'm going to just leave it there. Maybe a different topic, different day. But y'all go ahead. Smash that like button. Sub up to the channel, man. I'm going to go ahead and close things out for the night. Probably kick back and finally just get like some things together, and I will be back tomorrow with another video, and I will be back on Saturday with another sold out live. Hopefully Dunks will be available, and I'm officially out this thing, man. Peace.